Shalom, everyone, and welcome to Reaching Higher, a podcast designed for Jewish children, where we embark on exciting journeys through interesting and enjoyable subjects. I'm your host, Atara, and together, let's jump in to the wonders that await us. Welcome to our first episode. We are so glad that you are here. This episode is coming out right before the holiday of Shavuot, and that will be our topic for today. Now, Shavuot is all about getting the Torah and Hashem's mitzvot. Today, we have an exclusive opportunity to have on our show a special guest. Please join me in welcoming Moshe. Hello, Moshe Rabbeinu, and welcome to the show. Thank you so much for speaking with us. We really appreciate it. We know you have a very busy schedule. We also know that you're really old. Moshe, how old are you?
Thank you so much for having me on here. Yeah, I'm about 3,000 years old right now, but obviously my memory is not so great, so I can't really remember.
That is old. Moshe, the theme on our show today is Shavuot, but before we even get to talk about getting the Torah, Ma'amad Har Sinai, could you tell us what was the first time you interacted, you had a conversation and heard from Hashem?
Sure, I'd love to answer that question. The first time I heard from Hashem was way back at the burning bush at the snap. Oh, what a miraculous sight that was. That was really the first time I met Hashem. I see this bush in front of me. Fire, so much fire. But it's not spreading at all. It's not being consumed. Wow, that really blew my mind. And that was the beginning of my journey, my relationship with Hashem.
I'm just trying to picture that image of that bush. That was probably amazing. Moshe, to shift, to talk about Ma'amad Har Sinai and the theme of Shavuot and receiving the Torah. What did it feel like being there, Moshe? What was the atmosphere like at Ma'amad Har Sinai? How were Bnei Israel feeling about getting and receiving the Torah from HaKadosh Baruch Hu?
Oh, well, I'll tell you one thing. They were scared. It was scary. Thunder, lightning, fire. It was so powerful and awe-inspiring. But it was scary.
Scary. Sounds like it really was. I cannot imagine. Well, actually, I guess I can, since we were really all there. Moshe, we know it was a hard moment for you when you saw the people doing Chet HaEgel, when they were sinning and Hashem wanted to destroy them. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure can tell you about that. So I was old in the Luto. God wants me rush down their sin. Oh, and gosh, what a sight it was. I had to convince Hashem not to destroy the world, not to obliterate the Jewish people. Wow, it was intense. And seeing the calf that they made at Eido Azah, seeing how my own eyes, it was overwhelming. And that's what I threw and just placed them down. I was Bnei Israel to see, to witness, those little horns shatter. But that conversation with Hashem, it was a law. But I was able to do so, to have rahamim, to have pity, have compassion on the Jewish people and not to destroy them.
Now, Moshe, we have two more questions for you before we wrap up here. We all face challenges. Sometimes our schoolwork, our homework, it's so hard and challenging for us. Sometimes there are bullies in our class and kids are mean. We have hard days and we say things we shouldn't have said out loud. We have challenges in life. Did you have any challenges or obstacles that you faced during your time on Har Sinai or at any point as a leader for the Jewish people?
Good question, because we all face challenges. I would say I had two main challenges as a leader. One, it was that my speech isn't always so clear and I have a little problem, so conveying information to be challenging to people. And the second one was really a problem of responsibility. I could not believe that I was chosen to do this. I kind of forced Hashem to choose someone else. I had such a big responsibility that Hashem chose me. She picked me, not anybody else. I said, choose somebody else. And Hashem said, no, I'm going to help Israel, but this is your life mission. So that was definitely a challenge, two challenges that I faced as being the leader of Bnei Israel.
Moshe, thank you so much for that answer about your challenges. We want to get to our final question for today. Moshe, why do you think the Torah is important for kids today? You know, you mentioned you're 3,000 years old, and that's when the Torah was given to you on Mamad Har Sinai. Is it still relevant for us 3,000 years later?
Most definitely. The Torah that Hashem gave us 3,000 years ago, it doesn't change. We keep Hashem's commandments just like we always have. And when the world changes around us, we have the Torah that keeps us rooted. Hashem in the Torah is described as a tzor, a rock. A rock, it doesn't move. Hashem is always the same, even when the world is changing around us.
Thank you so much, Moshe, for coming on here and joining us. We have learned so much from all of your answers and, of course, your wisdom. Welcome to Shavuot She'elot, Shavuot trivia. So please get yourself a pen and paper. Write down on the side of the paper, lined on one on each line, numbers 1 to 10. I have a co-host here for today, and I would like to introduce him. Please welcome Asher.
Hi, I'm Asher.
Welcome, Asher. Thank you so much for joining us. So each question here is worth 2 points. Keep your tallies, keep score, and you will add up your points at the end. 10 questions. Question number 1. I hope you're all ready. What is the Hebrew date for Shavuot?
Wait, did you try to trick me? The Hebrew date isn't even written in the Torah, even though it comes out Van Sivan.
Question number 2. You gotta think for this one. What was the weather like on the day Bnei Yisrael got the Torah at Har Sinai?
When Bnei Israel got the Torah, it was all thunder, lightning, very weird weather.
Question number 3. How long is the holiday of Shavuot?
One day in Israel, but 2 days in the rest of the world.
Question number 4. Are you ready? It is a minhag to eat something particular, a specific kind of food on Shavuot. What kind of food is that?
There's a minhag to eat dairy on Shavuot. That's good for me, because I like that.
Question number 5. How many dibrot were there? How many commandments?
There were 7. Just joking, 10.
Question number 6. What were the Shloshet Yemei Hagbalah?
Shloshet Yemei HaGabalah were the 3 days that Bnei Israel got themselves ready to get the Torah.
Question number 7, only 4 to go. What did Bnei Israel do when Moshe Rabbeinu was on Har Sinai?
When Moshe was on Har Sinai, Bnei Israel made Egel HaZa'av.
Question number 8. This one is tricky. Is it true or false? The Egel HaZahav that Bnei Israel made is described as Karan Or.
First, Moshe said his face was called Kilno with his face so lit up.
Question number 9. Who said the Aseret HaDibrot to Bnei Yisrael?
Two, Hashem said, but the West, Bnei Israel couldn't handle it. It was so powerful. So they asked Moshe to tell it for them.
Question number 10. How did Hashem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, how did he feel when Bnei Yisrael did the Egel HaZahav?
When Hashem saw Bnei Israel doing Chet Egel, he was very, very mad.
Thank you so much for playing that game of Shavuot, She'elot, Shavuot trivia. Each question was worth 2 points for a total of 20 points. How many questions did you get right? How many points did you get? Tally up your points, and thank you for playing. I wanted to talk now a little bit about our favorite foods. A lot of our holiday traditions, our minhagim, are based around food. If you think in your head, an image pops up of tapuach udvash, apples and honey, we immediately think about Rosh Hashanah. When you think about matzah, Pesach pops up into our head. On Shavuot, we have a minhag to eat dairy. Some people make blintzes, some people make cheesecake, other people make other delicious dairy delicacies. What's a delicacy? A delicacy is a really good, yummy, special food. So I asked some kids, what is their favorite food to eat on Shavuot?
My name is Talia, and my favorite food to eat on Shavuot is ice cream.
My name is Yana, and I love eating on Shavuot cheese sticks.
My name is Adir Friedman, and my favorite food to eat on Shavuot is pasta with cheese.
My name is Hodi, and Shavuot I like to eat ice cream.
My name is Naftali, and my favorite food to eat on Shavuos is pizza.
Hi, my name is Sophia. My favorite food to eat on Shavuot is Ice Cream Mountain. Wait, what's Ice Cream Mountain?
Good question. What is Ice Cream Mountain? Ice Cream Mountain is a tradition of our families. Like we talked about earlier, when we think of apples and honey, we think of a certain chag, and we think of matzah. Well, in the Biedenfeld family, it's Ice Cream Mountain. Follow along and make this recipe with us, and make sure to send us pictures of your Ice Cream Mountain at reachinghigherpodcast@gmail.com. All right, here is the ingredient list. Take out a brownie mix in a box, or if you want to be really fancy, you can make the brownies on your own. A circular pan that you're going to make the brownies into. A few flavors of ice cream, whipped cream, and sprinkles. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to follow the brownie mix instructions on the box and bake it in a circular pan. That is going to be the base of your mountain. After that is cooked and cooled, we're going to take out our flavors of ice cream. We like to get a few different flavors of ice cream to make it more delicious. So you have to defrost the ice cream a little bit. You don't want it to melt too much, but you want to be able to scoop it out. And you're going to scoop out ice cream into all different flavors and pile it on all around the brownies you already took out of the oven. You're now going to stick it back into the freezer so it can all refreeze. When you're ready to serve it, take it out of the freezer, but make sure to leave time so that you'll be able to cut it because it's all frozen, and add on whipped cream and sprinkles to make it look even more like a mountain. B'tei avon. And just like that, we conclude our first episode of Reaching Higher. But now it's your turn. Tell your friends what you heard Moshe Rabbeinu say today to you and the lessons that he taught you. Ask your friends how many points they got on our Shavuot She'elot and make our ice cream mountain. And remember to send us a picture of it. Please give us feedback on social media, follow us, rate our show, share our podcast with others. We can't wait for the next episode of Reaching Higher.